All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to another installment of the Just Listen podcast with your hosts, Gabe and Tim. Hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all ready for another episode. You know what I'm saying? Sit back, relax, grab some snacks, whatever it is that you want to do, man. I know a lot of y'all be rolling up too. So, do what you got to do. But, firstly, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty well. Life's been pretty good. School's almost over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't complain. How about you?
Same story, bro. I'm just trying to make it through these last couple weeks. Weather's been it was getting warmer, and then last week it was snowing and some more shit. But you know what I'm saying, I'm ready for the warm weather to start. Ready for school to get out. I'm just ready to keep putting in work, bro. That's how it's been.
What's crazy about school, like a week ago, it's kind of embarrassing, bro, but like a week ago, I finally figured out the correct spelling of protein. So I've been spelling...
No, those E and I's, they be messing people up.
I've been spelling protein wrong for the past however many years of my life. And then, I really sat and looked, because he was, doing the presentation. I'm, looking through the slides and shit.
Mm.
I'm, writing shit down. I'm like, damn, this how you spell protein?
No, I feel
and
you,
I really
bro.
look. I was like, bro, this nigga probably was looking at my shit like, bro, this nigga is fucking stupid.
No, those E and I's, bro. Whether no one put which one first, that'd be tough sometimes. But yeah, I'm just, I don't know. I'm just feeling. I just been feeling better. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, obviously, I touched on, the weather helps a lot. Even though I had to wear shades in one of my videos because my eyes was so fucked, bro, from the pollen. That's why I got them drops, bro. Yes, bro. I got these drops, bro. These hoes was going crazy. But I just started opening my window again because when I had it open, that's just letting more flower nut in, bro. But these eye drops, you know what I'm saying? Not sponsored, but shout out to them, bro, because they was getting me right. But yeah, this pollen shit can go, dude. I hate it. But yeah.
Do you take anything for it besides?
No, that's it. Cause that's pretty much my nose sometimes gets stuffed, and then my eyes get all itchy and watery and shit. But the nose shit isn't too bad. So I just take my eyes is the worst part. That shit. I be in here fucking, but my hands like this, bro. It's terrible. But yeah, the eye drops help. But you wanna open up to our first topic of the day?
Yeah.
All right.
So, what the fuck? No, I'm just gonna talk about. So, how do you feel about men and them getting therapy? Previously, now people are saying that men getting therapy is weak.
Mm-hmm.
You're a bitch. You're a man talking about your feelings. You must be a female. You must be this. You ain't a real man. But yeah, how do you feel about that? I'll let you go first before
All right, man.
If I hit it correctly.
All right.
If I hit that topic correctly.
So I feel like men getting therapy, I feel like it should be just as normalized as it is with women or anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like I always say, bro, and I was telling to somebody else in class, anybody that has a brain or has emotions or a heart or anything is gonna feel shit. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter on your race, ethnicity, gender, sex, whatever, bro. If you have a brain and you can feel emotions, bro, you gonna go through shit. And I feel like men, that's no different, right? Just because you a guy don't mean that you aren't gonna have feelings and that you're not tapped into those emotions. And you shouldn't feel you shouldn't get downplayed for going to get help from a therapist or a psychologist, whatever, whoever, and I had seen I think it was from TikTok, but I seen it on YouTube, and it was pretty much this guy was interviewing these girls, and he was saying he pretty much asked do men's mental health matters, and they was saying and then he said well, how do you feel about men they delete themselves more than women, and they was pretty much oh well, and that shit made me mad as fuck, bro, because it's like you were saying, bro. Like they're looked at as weak, and like, bro, it's literally just going to talk to somebody to get over whatever it is that you going through, bro. Like this isn't like no fucking, like, this isn't rocket science, bro. Like if you just going through something, you need to talk to somebody about it or get professional help, bro. That shouldn't be no big deal. No matter if you're a man, woman, whoever.
Yeah, I think what a lot of people, especially just like nowadays, people think men are like kind of should be wired like robots.
Yeah.
That they can't, that we shouldn't feel anything, that we should just like do. If you're feeling sad, oh, go do this, go do that. Which is sometimes you really need to just sit back and just like talk to somebody
Right.
about what the fuck you going through, bro. Because like we're not machines, we're humans, bro. We're gonna, everybody's gonna get depressed. Everybody's gonna have that anxiety. Everybody's gonna have stress.
Right.
Now, some people worse than others, but yeah, these are human emotions that you're gonna feel, especially as a man. And truth be told, as a man, correct. Correcting myself. As a man, bro, like, I'm gonna be honest. There's more, like, you have more pressure on you than females do.
Yeah, I feel
It
it.
was something I was watching the other day. It said from when a man turns 18 to like 25, those 6-7 years, like those are like crucial for a man because you have to like get on your shit.
Right.
For a woman, they can basically do whatever the fuck they want. Especially like if you're an average, you could be an average looking woman, right? And I'm not being like a misogynist or sexist or anything like that, but this is real.
No, it's real. It's real.
It's literally proven. A woman from her age 18 to 25, she doesn't have to do as much work as a man from ages 18 to 25, and that's a lot of stress on a man. To be honest, because like you really have to be like, okay, what I'm gonna do with my life. If I'm doing school, if I'm doing a business,
Right.
if I'm doing school, I need to like stay on my shit. I need to get my degree. I need to like get a job. I need to make money.
Right.
All of that.
Get a place, get a car if you don't have one, all that shit.
For a girl, it's like, oh, that's like it's a priority, but it's like not as priority.
Yeah.
It's more like, hey, I could go party every
Right.
weekend. I can go fucking be an influencer for a little bit because I look somewhat decent. I have, basic social media and comprehension skills.
Not.
I can. This is my last point, but I
go
can
ahead.
go on trips and stuff like that because I
Hell
have
yeah, bro.
thousands and hundreds of niggas in my DMs trying to fly me out, have me doing this, that, and the third. So like, yeah.
No, I feel you, bro. Because like you said, like society looks at men like as we're supposed to provide, and we're just supposed to like take care of the woman while she does whatever. And it's like, bro, like I feel like when it comes to just like, let's say there's like a married couple, whatever, a guy and a girl, I feel like whoever just has, like when it comes to like let's say paying bills, for example, whoever like has it and can pay it, I feel like should pay it. Like they be trying to do like, men gotta pay all the bills, they gotta do all this, they gotta get they gotta pay for me to get my nails done, pay for me to do this, that, and the third. And it's like I said, bro, like me and my future girl, for example, like if there was bills, whoever has the money should be able to pay it, and it should have to worry about since I did pay this month, you got next month. It's like, no, whoever just has it should pay it. That's how I feel. And there shouldn't be no payback. Like I said, since you did this one, you got to do next month. And men are just supposed to men are just looked at as to provide and just do all the dirty work, bro. And yeah, like you said, those 7 years from 18 to 25 are the most stressful on a guy, because like you said, we're looking at do we need to get a job, how am I gonna be making money, where am I gonna be living, am I like I said, if you don't have a car, are you gonna get a car? Like all that shit is just a lot, and it can take a toll on a guy. But when we complain about it, we're weak or we're not a real man and all that shit, bro. So that shit's so corny. And like we're not trying to shit on women at all, because we obviously know every woman isn't like that. But just the women that do speak out and try to clown on men for getting therapy or showing emotion or doing anything like that, or call it like feminine, that shit is so whack. So
Yeah, but like you said though, about like you and your future girlfriend, like if it's like a house or something, like how I look at it, and since I do agree with you about what you said about whoever has it,
Right.
feeling, but I also feel like, let's say you were to pay all the bills, right? I feel like she could go out and get the groceries.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like provide something else.
Contributing. Both people should contribute.
You getting, she getting the groceries. This sounds fucked up. If I say cooking and cleaning.
No, it is what it is, but somebody got to do it. Like you said, if you paying the bills and she, like you said, it wouldn't hurt for her to clean or cook, whatever. Like I said, go ahead, my bad.
It's also just another thing. Like, let's say both of your names are under the lease.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that should be something where both people should pay.
Right.
Both are fucking names.
Exactly.
If I'm the one paying everything, then that's just damn near
right. It's my shit. But yeah, like you said, just someone should just care, like make up and pick up the slack, bro. Like if someone, like you said, if the guy's paying the bills, the girl could cook, or she could help tidy around the house, or she could run errands, like bro, any of that shit, bro. So I feel like one person shouldn't be set on just doing like everything, bro, and it shouldn't be like a fucking task. Cause like you said, if we both live in a house, then we both should be still trying to live here and paying off shit, bro. So I feel like it shouldn't be, one person shouldn't be assigned to a task, bro. To whoever has it and can pay it in that month or whatever the case may be should do it. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that.
Well, like, you know something I've also noticed? Like, women will say like, oh yeah, if you're a man and you feel something, you feel any emotions, that's such an ick. You're this, you're that. But then listen though, when you start acting nonchalant, they get mad at it. They say, oh, I hate nonchalant, man. Why aren't you talking about your family? I'm just like, bro. Yeah,
it's a lose-lose, bro. It's a lose-lose.
You never gonna win an argument with like women and just people like that in general.
Yeah.
Who just say like, oh, you can't act like this. But then when you act like this, you have to have a problem.
Yeah. Because that's how I am, bro. Like I've never really been a like very emotional or very like I guess outspoken type of guy, but I'm more like just chill back. Like I'm not really the type to like argue with somebody type shit unless it's like something worth arguing about. But like I'm not just gonna be arguing, especially about a lot of the dumb shit that niggas be talking about now. I'll just sit. You can have that shit, bro. And like you said, a lot of people, they want a perfect that fine line between, for example, like you said, nonchalant or showing emotion, bro. So like it's a lose-lose, bro. Because if you get emotional and argue with them back, they gonna say that's feminine, you doing too much, you extra, whatever. But if you sit back and just let it happen and walk away from the argument, whatever, then you weak, or you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lose-lose, bro. It's a lose-lose.
Once women start calling men sassy at like every little thing, that's when
oh my god. Oh my god.
It's like,
yeah.
I see what we're doing nowadays.
That shit is so corny, bro. Like you said, that's the word they be using, bro. Sassy.
Why are you acting so sassy?
That's like, bro.
I remember the first time I got called that. I was like, I almost lost my cool.
Yes, yeah, and that's.
I was like, oh, you almost got that reaction out of me. I'm like sassy.
But
now, the last time I got called sassy, I literally just laughed.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do, bro. Just don't even acknowledge that shit. Yeah. No, don't even acknowledge that shit. Cause they try to bait you into fucking arguing with them, bro. They try to bait you into arguing with them. But yeah.
Speaking of just like women, like that. Kai Cenat's homeboy recently, I think it was like a day ago, cleared his name of the allegations that were made against him. The way he did it has been controversial because as they were doing the deed, he was recording. So you know, he's like recording, you know, which, you know, I will say most people do.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
A lot of people do that. And like he's kind of like breaking it down, saying like, "Oh, you see, as I was giving her back shots, and my hand is on her like left ass cheek. You guys can look it up if you want to. As my hands on her left ass cheek, as you can see, there's consent, and there's not forcing anything like that." And she's obviously enjoying it, as you can hear in the video. Like it's pretty crazy.
I
seen a few seconds of it. I was like, "Oh, okay, this nigga."
You gotta do what you gotta do, though, bro. Especially something that's that serious. You gotta do what you gotta do, bro. But I remember back, cause I was back in, wasn't like a New Year's Eve. Yeah, that was a New Year's Eve party. And I remember at that time, bro, throughout January, people was giving Kai hell, bro. They was trying to cancel him. They was trying to get him, like, banned off of Twitch, trying to get all his shit taken away, bro, because they felt that he was defending his friend. And I didn't know how to feel because, like, I hear what Kai is saying. I hear him defending himself. Because I remember he had, like, a little short Twitch stream where he came on there explaining it. But B, I also don't want to come out here just seeing like that woman is lying, because at the time I was like, what would she have to like lie about? Like, why would she lie about something like that? So I was really on the fence about it, and I didn't know how to feel, because, you know, like I fucked with Kai, and, you know, everything he was doing, but I just didn't know how to feel, bro. So then, like you said, from pretty much from January to like now, you didn't even like hear about it. I forgot that shit even happened, and now he came out and cleared his name, and, you know, now that woman's probably getting looked at crazy as hell for fucking capping, dude. Because she had made up she fabricated a whole ass story. She was like, I was bleeding. I went to go get a R-word kit test. I went to do all this shit. She had showed the text messages that between her and Kai, saying like Kai was trying to like blow her off, act like he didn't know what was going on. But yeah, bro, now like that shit is so corny, dude. Like why would you even lie about some shit like that? You could have ruined his whole fucking life, bro. And you did in some way, because he got a lot of shit from it. So,
and sad part is, like, she's not gonna get charged.
No repercussions, bro, at all.
You know, nothing at all. They're just gonna blow up. It's gonna be water under the bridge. But another thing is just like, someone also seen this too. She like posted, so before she like made the claim and accusation, she like posted that like her and Kai, it's like New Year's Eve bash, whatever, and then 5 days later she does like the claim, which still doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't add up, because why are you posting, oh, New Year's Eve party, we lit, we turned, then 5 days later he's like, oh yeah, I got R-worded. You know
by the way, at this party, I got like, what the fuck?
I was just turning up, but like, listen, let me tell you what this happened with shit.
Yeah.
Shit don't happen, bro.
And the sad thing is that this is happening like every day, bro. And like I said, bro, this episode, first couple topics didn't sound crazy. It's like we trying to just shit on women, but this happens all the time, bro. Like, women will just accuse a guy of doing something, and like they'll get proved innocent, nothing happens to them, bro. Like, and you could ruin their life, bro. There are guys who get scholarships turned down because they're looked at as an offender. There's guys who get all these different opportunities like turned down, or they get looked at differently in their by their friends, by their family, just anything, bro. So the fact that they can just cap and get away with it and ruin someone's life is crazy to me, bro. It's crazy. Like, that should be just as much of a crime as if someone was to actually do it. Like, so that's so stupid, dude. That's so fucking stupid.
I mean, shit, bro. If you being honest, some states do take it seriously. It's just the same states that don't have any regards for women. The same ones who are taking the abortion rights away. So yeah, so I mean, it's not really a win-win.
Yeah.
But it's just, the world in general is just crazy. You know, like we said before, like, times is changing. You know, I never thought that you could, a woman could go so far into like falsely claiming something as serious as that, and then just have like not a care in the world.
Yeah. And I don't even know. And like just going back to the Kai thing real quick, or his friend. I don't know, like what she would have got out of that. It's not even like she.
Must like clout, couple
That
followers.
it's like that has to been it, dude. Cause like what the fuck, like I don't get why you would just like consently do the deal with him and then just come out and say he R-worded me, bro. Like that's so fucking weird. Like that don't even like, bro. That makes guys just like on edge all the time about anything, bro. Cause imagine you like go to a party and you and a girl about to do some shit. Like, bro, in the back of my mind, nigga, that shit, going back and thinking about that shit, bro. It's like, bro, now when she come out here a couple days later and say I did some shit, like, there's nothing I could do. There would be nothing that I could do besides try to prove my innocence. But yeah, like you would have to, bro, on some you know, the girls be recording themselves in the gyms and shit. That's what we got to do, bro. That's what we got to do. So in case some shit go down, bring that bitch to court, prove your innocence, dude, because that's just fucked up, bro. Because a lot of guys do end up like going to jail, and then maybe a couple years later they'll see that they was innocent, and then boom, they just spent 3-4 years in jail for nothing, for something that they didn't do, bro. So
I said life's still fucked up with that
right.
offender.
So it's just so crazy, dude. But you got anything you want to touch on real quick about this topic?
Or
are you think?
Not really. I'm not trying to get canceled. So,
oh my god.
What's something cool that happened the other day? You don't really follow football. You seen the draft happen?
Yeah, and I seen a couple of picks. Like you said, I'm not too tapped in with football, but yeah, I was aware of the draft and I saw some of the picks, but I'm not like, I couldn't really tell you too much, but
yeah, I mean it was.
Enlighten us though. Go ahead.
Let me tell y'all. So Bryce Young went number 1.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
You know, shout out Bryce. I fuck with Bryce Young. C.J. Stroud went number 2, which there was controversy behind him going number 2 because so he was rated the second best quarterback in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-draft process, every quarterback takes like this hard ass test, right? And and it's also like the environment they put you in. Like people could be screaming, whatever. It's basically seeing how you do under pressure. And he got like the worst one. I think he scored like an 18% on it. Like it was so bad. Like you had like quarterbacks who were projected to go like in the 7th round and like undrafted scoring higher than them.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, it is what it is. Boy still got drafted. He's still set up for life. Because even if he sucks, like he still has millions and billions of dollars in the bank account. But yeah, that happened. The Texans then traded back to get the number 3 pick and got Will Anderson. So 2 potential Hall of Famers, maybe 2 potential busts. That just sounded like I just shitted on them.
That's how it is, though.
Yeah, it is. Who was the 4th pick? I don't remember. Who was the 5th pick? I don't remember. I remember the Cardinals drafted a lineman because their quarterback wanted one, which a lot of people thought it was dumb because Kyler Murray's number 1 wide receiver wants to be traded. And then like a day before the draft, he comes up and says, oh yeah, I really want this offensive lineman. Which makes sense, but doesn't make sense at the same time. Yeah, other than that, I really couldn't tell you. Jalen Carter got picked up and he killed somebody driving a track hog. So,
yeah.
Shout out to my boy. He got that bag. He beat all allegations. Bears drafted a offensive tackle. He's pretty cool. There's one dude named Will Levis. He was a quarterback. He was projected to go top 10. And he like showed up to the draft and everything, and then nice suit, family all there. He didn't get drafted that night.
Damn.
He got drafted.
Damn.
He got drafted the next day, on day 2, which he's still making like good money. But it's kind of embarrassing.
Well, I remember Christian Wood, where he went to the draft and then get drafted, and his girl dumped him. Yeah. That's just so crazy.
They're saying that his Will Levis girl was gonna do it because she was there. She kind of like looking around.
Mm-hmm.
My boy was like about to fall down to his hands and knees. I mean, I'm not hating on him, but like, I wish him the best. But like, if you did watch him play, if you did watch him play college football, there was a time you'd be like, yo, what the fuck is he doing? But yeah. Other than that, speaking of sports, we can talk about the NBA playoffs.
Yeah, let's tap in.
We know that your team, they got sent home.
If y'all know, I'm a Cavs fan. You know, so I got the LeBron jersey back there from back when he was with Cleveland. My bed sheets are, y'all can't see them, but they're Cleveland out. But yeah, as for this series, bro, oh dog, I can't say that I'm shocked, but I didn't expect this shit to go down like this, dude. Like, after we lost game one, because game one came out to the wire, Jalen Brunson made some clutch shots. He was doing it all. Game two, we won. We bounced back. Darius had a good game. Then we go into, so it's 1-1 going into MSG, into Madison Square Garden. I'm thinking that we probably can win. We probably can split this. We probably gonna be 1-1 again, because they're probably gonna win one, because the Garden's just fucking crazy. It's a crazy place to play. We ended up dropping both games. And Darius literally has, I believe it was game 3. Darius literally had one of the worst games of like his fucking career, bro. He shot like 4 for like 21 or something crazy like that. And we ended up losing. Game 4, the Knicks are just hooping, bro. RJ games 3 and 4 was just spazzing. Like he was outplaying Darius. He was outplaying Okoro. Like, the only person he wasn't outplaying was probably Donovan. And even Donovan himself, game 5, again, that closed us out, he was ass. And we just got out hustled and outworked, bro. Mitchell Robinson outplayed Mobley and Jared Allen. Mobley's defense was still pretty good, but he couldn't score to save his life. Jared Allen wasn't really grabbing boards, and he wasn't really crazy on defense either. Isaac Okoro, I've been shit talking that nigga since we drafted him. And like I said, Donovan was doing his part for most of the games, but it wasn't enough. And then, like you said, Darius had like probably 2 good games the whole series, and Jalen Brunson was totally outplaying him. RJ, like I said, after game 2, RJ was outplaying Okoro. And like I said, Mitchell Robinson was out playing Mobley and Jared Allen. And then Julius, even though he was playing hurt, he was all right. But it didn't fucking matter because they was just destroying us. So, yeah. And, go ahead.
I was going to say, I mean, y'all lost to an old man and RJ Barrett. As far as Darius Garland, bro, I'm not going to lie. Like, y'all should have kept Colin Sexton, bro. Y'all should have kept Colin Sexton and traded Darius. I feel like Colin Sexton would have been hooping, but I'm not a GM for a reason. But
yeah.
Hey, Colin Sexton would have been better.
So you feel like we should have sent Darius to Utah?
Yeah, even though like he didn't start in Utah at all.
Yeah.
Personally, I feel like Colin would have let that slide.
No, Colin Sexton's nice as hell, bro. I still got hella love for him, dude. But the whole reason Darius even started popping off last season was because Sexton got hurt. So bro, dude, but I'm just disappointed, bro. Like I can't. I don't know. Like I had us beating the Knicks in 5. Apparently they put a fucking reverse card and beat us in 5. So, like you said, bro, if we had ended up losing like in 7, okay, it is what it is, bro. But the way they beat us and the fashion they beat us, bro, it didn't even seem like the Cavs wanted to fucking win, bro. Excuse me. And like I said, bro, I'm just disappointed. This offseason, bro, that nigga Okoro needs to get out. If October rolls around and he's still on the roster, bro, I will not be a fan. I will move on to any other 29 other teams. Cause he's just not getting it done, bro. He's not getting it done. He can't make his shots. It doesn't matter if we at home or on the road. He doesn't make his shots. His defense, it can be solid from time to time, but he isn't like a crazy defender to like make up for his lack of offense. Yeah. And then Karis LeVert, which I don't know why. Karis LeVert, even though we don't start him, he should be starting over Okoro because he at least like can score. Like like I don't know why we play him off the bench so much. Like I don't know how Okoro starts over him. LeVert should start. We should bring Isaac off the bench. But yeah, bro, it was just terrible. Yeah, that's how I feel about my team during that series. But now I'm rooting for the Knicks because it'll make us look better if they go on and like beat every other team. It'll make us look better for losing to them. So if the Heat, I think they could beat the Heat in 6. I got Knicks in 6 against Miami.
I mean, with Miami versus Milwaukee,
oh my God, that. I think that was worse than us losing to the Knicks. Yeah. That for sure was worse. As the 8th or as the 1 seed, who has the best player on the planet in a lot of people's eyes, in Giannis. He's who I think is the best player in the league. Losing to the Heat in 5 games, because I know we also know Giannis got hurt game 1. He didn't play in games 2 or 3. He comes back. He plays game 4 and 5 the whole game, and they lose. And they won the game that they won the game he didn't play. Or did he miss game 3? Or was it only game 2 that he missed? I forget, but they won the game without him in game 2. And Jimmy has played some of the best basketball in the playoffs that I think I've ever witnessed, bro. To close out the Bucks in 2 back-to-back crazy games, one 56-point game, one 42-point game. It's just fucking nuts, bro. Like we already knew that Jimmy spazzes in the playoffs because he takes the regular season like light as hell, and we know he upgrades in the playoffs. But just the fashion that he did, and especially in game 5 where he hit the shot to send it to OT, and then in OT he closes them out too. So shout out to Jimmy, and yeah, he's arguably the best. He's arguably performing the best in the playoffs right now out of anybody. I think either him or Booker, because Book's been spazzing too.
Book's been
killing, dude.
Out the West, I'm rooting for the Suns. Right,
I have the Suns come out the West.
After what I've been seeing Book doing, I'm like, I gotta root for this nigga.
But a lot of people been hating because they're saying the reason he getting all these 40 and 30-point games off because, in which it is true. It's not really hating because it is a fact. Him playing with KD. They're hard pressing KD, like they doubling him, they hedging him, they doing all this shit, and Book's getting like the most open shit ever. So that's part of why he's been spazzing. But at the end of the day, he's still putting the ball through the rim. So you know what I'm saying, you got to give him props, and he's been open. Like I said, I think him and Jimmy probably been the two like performing the best in these playoffs, bro. So shout out to them.
What else happened? Grizzlies
just lost last night series. That nigga, bro. I just seen Ticket. There's a YouTuber, Ticket TV. He has this other channel where he be talking about like the NBA and shit, bro. He said he titled the video. He said because Dylan Brooks is a free agent. He said Dylan Brooks just played his last game in the NBA. That shit had me fucking crying, bro. Because he be hating on Dylan Brooks so much, and as a lot of people do, because the shit he says, bro, talking about I poke bears, they gotta give me, he gotta give me 40, and which trade because they beat them by 40. The Lakers beat them by 40 last night. Yeah, like you said, he called LeBron old. Says they gotta beat him by 40, or I poke bears. I'm not scared, but like, bro, and that I know. LeBron got into his head, bro. I know LeBron got into his head. Once he started, especially when, in game 4, it was game 4 in LA, where LeBron hit that shot to send it to OT, where Dylan Brooks was guarding him. That nigga Bron got by him, made the layup, sent it to OT, and then, in overtime, LeBron hit an and one to like steal the deal. And I just know that got into Dylan Brooks' head, bro. That fucked him up mentally, and I know he was done. And plus, that nigga be bricking. That nigga be shooting 4 for damn 15, 2 for 12. Like, it's not like he's good and he's talking shit. Like, he's ass and he's talking shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, this is a lesson in him. Yeah. Talking about I poke bears, bro.
I feel like they don't resign him.
If they do, that'd be crazy.
Like, I don't know.
They might. Yeah, they might. And shout out to Ja for taking accountability yesterday, talking about when they brought up him saying he was fine in the West. He said like he pretty much took accountability for it. And he was like, I said it. And just I forget exactly what he said, but he just took accountability for it and wasn't like tripping over it too much. So shout out to Ja. And shout out to Ja for playing through injury. You know what I'm saying? His hand was all fucked up. He was spazzing. In game 4, he was spazzing when he had that buzzer beater dunk at the end of the third. He was making all types of layups. Shout out to him for still fucking playing. I don't know if you saw the play where he tried to like jump over Bron and he fucking I was watching that game live, bro. He tried to jump, bro. His like knee was at like LeBron's head. Like he was high as fuck above him, and he came down. Like LeBron broke his landing a little bit because if LeBron wasn't there, he would have fucked some shit up, bro. But the way he plays, bro, I feel like he just has to chill sometimes, cause, like, dude, the way he just goes, like, and it's in the fucking blink of an eye. He's on the ground, and he's just fucking damn hands above the rim, bro, head above the rim. So Ja needs to chill out with that, cause he can come down his legs, on his head, on his neck, his back, and that could fucking be some season ending or even just life, like, dude, because the way he was up, I'm gonna see if I can find a picture, but the way he was in the air, bro, was fucking nuts. And when he hit the ground, I thought something was wrong with him, but he just like popped, the camera panned to him, he just like popped back up, so I was like, okay. But I really thought something like he had landed weird as hell, but yeah.
As a Bulls fan, man, like, just seeing them, like, people go, oh, D-Rose, like, I mean, as much as I don't want to say it, like, you can see it, like, the way he lands at times, like, you can tell, like, bro, if he doesn't, like, fix how he lands, bro, he's going to fuck something. I don't wish that on him either. Right,
no, it's just facts. Like, you know, I don't think anybody's wishing injury on him, but it's just, like, it's almost bound to happen, bro. The way, I remember a play he had where I think he made, like, a layup, and the way he landed, bro, he almost landed, like, his body was like horizontal, and it all came down like on one leg, and Steven Adams like caught him.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
like that shit is crazy, bro. And he, like, you know, because we wanted Ja is one of the best players in the NBA, bro, and we love to watch him hoop, and he just needs to chill, bro, because injuries are already like damn the norm in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? People get injured all the fucking time, bro, and he's about to speed up that or increase his chances of getting hurt by doing all that shit, bro. Look, bro, this is that play. Watch what he do, bro. Like, and LeBron had broke his phone. I thought he was hurt, but he just popped back up. I thought he
chilling.
like, and like he almost ain't fucking kill him and LeBron in the same play. But yeah, bro, Ja, I love to watch him, bro. But the way he plays, dude, is crazy. And speaking of nothing about Dylan Brooks, we didn't want to talk to the media and shit after the game. Like, your ass is crazy, dude. Your ass is crazy. And so that's that series. How you feeling about Game 7 tomorrow? Who do you have Golden State Kings? Who's your pick tomorrow?
Like the beat.
Oh my god.
Like the beat.
Oh my god.
You could ask my parents, but I was so hyped Game 1. I was gonna be like the beat, like bro. I can tell you not. They could score once.
Mm-hmm.
They hit a De'Aaron Fox's base ass. I'm like the beat, like the beat.
So you got sacked tomorrow.
Sacramento. I got sacked. I mean the Warriors have it, like they do.
Yeah.
Cause Sacramento is another team that I'm rooting for. Now I do want Suns out the West. I changed it because I love how Book's been playing.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if the Suns were to get eliminated, I'm liking the beam.
I think my pick if the Suns are gone is LA, the Lakers. I think.
Yeah, because like LeBron and him, I just feel like.
And plus, I feel like they have a. Well, I don't know. It depends who comes out this game tomorrow. Because Lakers play, you know, the winner of Golden State and Sac.
Yeah, I think. I'm saying Sacramento versus the Lakers. I'm taking Sacramento.
You think? I don't.
Cause like LeBron,
AD gonna eat, bro. Cause Sabonis ain't guarding him at all.
Ooh, like no.
AD gonna eat. AD is going to average 30 if they match up with Sacramento. I promise.
Don't matter. They just gotta score more.
and that's what it'll come down to if they want to win. Cause they ain't getting no stops. But
De'Aaron had a broken.
But he was hooping. He was hooping.
No, LeBron and like
they get to the paint a lot, and Sacramento got no type of interior defense.
Who gonna guard Harrison Barnes?
That'd be crazy. But yeah. And he getting locked like it's like because we already know Sabonis isn't a good defender. He's getting locked up by Looney, bro. Looney got that nigga in jail. And so does Draymond at times too. But I have Golden State winning tomorrow. But I said this series was going to 7. This was the only series that I had going to 7 in this first round, and I was right. But I do have Golden State closing it out. I just think I don't know, bro. I just think Steph and Clay. Hopefully Jordan Poole can. Jordan Poole he's a cone on defense, and when he's not scoring, he's not doing anything on the court. Yeah. So shout out to Steph. I feel like he'll be able to get it done tomorrow. I just think their experience and their team as a whole can get it done. But obviously we know they're ass on the road. So yeah. And it's crazy though, because obviously first 2 games is Sac, the Kings won. 3 and 4 in Golden State, the Warriors won. Game 5 in Sac, the Warriors won. And then last night in Golden State, the Kings won. So this game 7 in Sacramento, it's gonna be wild. And I know the fans gonna be going crazy. It's gonna be loud as hell in there. But whoever wins, I think this has by far been the best series in this first round. Obviously the only one to go to 7, and whoever wins regardless, bro. Props if the Kings win, props to them for fucking spazzing and being the defending champs. Even if they do lose, it's been a good ass season for them. And if Golden State wins, then hey, it's gonna be Curry versus LeBron in the second round, just like the old times, bro. So, hey, but Denver versus Phoenix now have both moved on. Denver closed out Minnesota in 5. Phoenix closed out Clippers in 5. How are you feeling about this second round matchup between Denver and Phoenix?
Honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't give a fuck about Denver. So I don't get too fussed about Denver. Jokic, what the fuck happened? You were the clear-cut MVP. You played like shit the last 2 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
Big boy Joel's gonna get that MVP.
Yeah, he is.
He deserves it.
Yeah.
But besides that, like, I don't really give a fuck about Denver. Michael Porter Jr.
I think he's an X factor. I think if they want to win, he has to hoop. He has to hoop.
I feel like more Jamal Murray.
But I think Jamal Murray's gonna get his though. Like MPJ's he's wishy-washy. Like he's either gonna get your ass 25 or he gonna get you fucking 8. And I feel like Jamal's gonna get his more consistently. Just they have nobody to really guard him on Phoenix. But I feel like if MPJ spazzes, they winning. If he plays mediocre, they're losing. Because Jokic is going to get his. DA is not guarding him. Aiden's not guarding him. Jokic's going to get his. I think Jamal's going to get his. They have bodies to throw at at Phoenix. So they got KCP, Bruce Brown, who are both nice defenders. Like it's the MPJ. He be decent at times on defense. But he's probably not going to be enough to guard fucking KD. So they're probably going to throw Bruce Brown. I think they'll throw Bruce Brown on KD and throw KCP on Book. But I don't know. I have Phoenix winning this series in 6. And I know people were talking about the altitude in Denver being different. That probably is gonna play a part.
They do, but I feel like since they're inside.
Yeah, it's not as bad if it was for football.
Outside,
Yeah.
But they're inside. I feel like they can adjust to it more. It's gonna be easier. I just look at Phoenix roster, and personally, I trust Phoenix roster to be more consistent
Do you?
than Denver's. Cause like Yeah, they have KCP, Bruce Brown, like they've been hooping, but we've seen them at any moment they can just play like shit.
Yeah.
And
Aaron Gordon's been kind of he hasn't been he's been all right in that first round against Minnesota. He was all right.
yeah, so Denver has a lot of players that they've been hooping, but like at any moment they're like track ratio, they can just be ass.
But I feel like even go ahead.
And you could say the same for fucking what's his name? Oh, for
Phoenix.
Yeah. I mean, you could say Chris Paul can be ass. You could say I don't think Book's gonna be ass. I think
Him and Katie gonna get theirs, bro. Him and Katie gonna get theirs.
Aiden gonna be ass, which Aiden. Yeah, I feel like this is me personally. I feel like Aiden has had a confidence issue.
Mm.
So I think about when he first got drafted, like him and Book was gonna be like Shaq and Kobe. That's what everybody was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Next year they get Chris Paul, and then it's like, oh, okay. And then not the year after that, another like 2 years they get what's his name?
Katie?
Yeah.
No, you good.
Like I had this space and everything.
But yeah, because the first year they got Chris Paul, they went to the finals, and everybody was like you said, they was making that Shaq and Kobe comparison with Book and Da, and yeah, and they was
and then the whole like thing for Aiden's contract too.
Yeah.
He was holding out, and then he's gonna go to
Indiana.
Which I knew that nigga. I knew the show was gonna match that shit. Bro.
Yeah, most definitely.
My fault for anyone who watches this podcast and lives in Indiana. But who the fuck wants to live in Indiana? Indiana, Indianapolis.
Yeah.
It's just, or like, just another thing, like the Midwest in general.
Yeah.
Besides Illinois.
Yeah, it's like Chicago. That
Like
fucking.
Illinois, maybe Wisconsin. Wisconsin's okay. Just another Chicago. Is Michigan in the Midwest or is that like?
I would say yeah. Well,
Michigan in the Midwest?
I don't know, cause that might be more up north, but I think it would
I said, this
count.
Is me personally. I count like Minnesota, Michigan, like up north, kind of. 'Cause, like,
Yeah,
kind of border
yeah.
Canada,
Yeah. Yeah, if you go to certain spots in Michigan, you can literally see Canada like across. You can literally see it. But
Yeah, but like,
so I just put up a map. They said which states you consider part of the Midwest.
Wyoming.
I don't know, cause they're right above Indiana. So like I don't. Kentucky's not. That's crazy.
Ohio, I guess. Ohio's maybe.
I don't know.
They got Cleveland. Wisconsin, I wouldn't want to live in fucking Wisconsin. Like, I've been in Wisconsin. I think it's I've just been there too many times.
Mm-hmm.
Illinois, I live in the state, and I barely tolerate it. Missouri, no. They got St. Louis, that's about it. Kansas, the state, who gives a fuck? Oklahoma,
Tornadoes.
and fucking racism. North and South Dakota, who cares? Nebraska, who cares? Minnesota, like we said, Minnesota is up north, Michigan up north. Pennsylvania, no. That's not even the Midwest.
West Virginia.
No, that's literally southern states. So yeah, am I missing anything?
No, I think you named all of them.
Yeah, and then fucking Iowa. Which, again, who gives a fuck? I remember my dad went to Iowa State, and he basically said that there was like literally like not that much to do besides college.
But yeah, I just feel like the Suns. I feel like their roster isn't crazy. Like this top heavy, obviously with Book, KD. You know they got a CP and they got Ayton. But now outside of that, they got like Campaign, Josh Okogie, Torrey Craig. They got TJ Warren, who they didn't even play against the Clippers. They got Terrence Ross. They got Bismack Biyombo. Like their bench isn't terrible. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like the if this series is less than like 6, I'll be shocked. Because both these teams are just too good not to take games off each other. But
Force 28.
Yeah. But yeah. So we got that matchup.
They got Landry Shaman.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh,
They
you
got
got
Baisley Sue.
yeah. I remember Landry Shamandas got dunked on Christmas by Aaron Gordon. And that shit was everywhere. But yes, we covered that series. Boston and Philly. Embiid's about to miss game 1. He's probably gonna miss. I think he's gonna miss games 1 and 2 at least. So I feel like Boston. I feel like they would win. I feel like they would win the series with him playing anyway. So obviously without him now, this shit might fuck around and be a 4 or 5 game series. But yeah, I have Boston beating Philly. I'm gonna go in 5. Especially with Embiid. I'm gonna go in 5. I'm going 5. Because even if he comes back, like I think, cause he's about to miss game 1 for sure. I think he's gonna miss game 2. If he comes back game 3, and they're already down 2-0, like I think I don't know, but I have Boston in 5. But Boston likes to play down to their opponents, and they be selling shit. So you know, hey. They bro, if they would have lost to Atlanta, bro, that would have been fucking crazy. Bro, when Trey hit that, bro, that nigga Trey is crazy, bro. They were down 1. They were only down 1. He took almost a logo 3-pointer and made it in Jaylen Brown's face to win the game. Like, that is some crazy shit. Like, if you were in high school and you take that, even if you make it, bro, your ass is gonna get benched the next game. But he made it though, so shout out to Trey. You know, they took 2 games out of Boston. But yeah.
Trey Young was one of my favorite players, but even when I watched it, I was like, that was like the dumbest shit.
That was a terrible shot. That was a terrible shot. They were down 1.
I was like, bro, why aren't you like pick and roll?
Right.
Simple as pick and roll with Capella.
Bro, nigga had the ball at the logo. Shot that bit. Oh damn. Facts. And this ain't like there's no game 1, game 2. They were down 3-1. So if he misses this, they're going home.
I know that, but it would have traded. If he would have missed that, it would have
Oh, no cap, bro. That shit is crazy. Like the guts to take that shit is so crazy.
He made it, so like,
yeah.
That's still ice Trey.
Yeah, that's still a bad shot though, bro, to take. And they was only down 1. Even though we know Trey can make shots from that far, bro, but that was just crazy. But he iced their ass. Dude, if I'm being honest, because I feel like Paul George, like, I think Kawhi was like really hurt with his knees, and honestly, I don't know if you heard the thing about with his sister going on, how she getting life in prison for putting an old lady on a shirt, and you know I don't know if that's affecting him, and if it is, then, you know, that's obviously understandable. But as for Paul George, I'm finna cook your ass, bro, because he could have played. He could have fucking played. Nigga like, yeah, them Clippers, bro, they ass losing, bro. I just don't understand why. I'm like, look, get your ass out there, bro. Like, he was tripping. He could have played. Now it's for Kawhi, and at least Kawhi had played the first 2 games and he got hurt. Paul George, you didn't play the whole series, bro. You didn't play the whole series. And I personally think, you know, I'm not in your body, I don't know nothing, but I personally think you could have played, bro. And had you have played, because the way the Suns were playing against them, against Russ and some role players, they wasn't like they was, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't even going crazy like that. So if Paul George had played, they could have fucked around and at least pushed it to like 7. I don't know if they could at least push it to 7, because the Suns weren't even like dominating like that. Like, a lot of those games were close. A lot of those games came down to the wire. So if Paul George had played, you know, so like I said, it probably would have went to 7, even if they did lose. But yeah, bro, because that was very disappointing, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, when I I get back, though. When I get back, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get back.
my
When
God.
I get back, it's gonna be something different.
Like,
And then, okay, I don't have an issue with NBA players doing podcasts.
Right.
I have no issue with that, bro. But if you're like Draymond, for example, Draymond lost the game and went on the podcast the same night. I respect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you aren't playing, but you go on the podcast talking, that's
I remember one of the times of Draymond's podcast, the game he got suspended. He got suspended game 3, I believe. He had made a podcast covering that game, and it was like losing game 3 to the Suns, my suspension, and like some other shot guy came after. I was like, this nigga really tapped in, bro. But yeah. But at least Draymond's playing, and then he does his podcast with Paul George. Yeah, bro. Now this era of the Paul George Kawhi Clippers has been fucking crazy, bro. Cause it was the bubble. The bubble was their first year. They get walked down 3-1, lose to the Suns. Next season they get to the conference finals without Kawhi, and Paul George, was going crazy. But then they lose to the Suns. 2022, which is last year, they lost in the play-in. They lost both play-in games, so they didn't make the playoffs. And then now this year, they get bounced to the first round. Kawhi and PG are both hurt. And Russ spazzed. And I think Russ averaged like 24, like 7-7 on like good efficiency numbers, dude. So like I said, even if it was just Paul George had just played, bro, they could have done something, bro. They really could have done something, because the Suns weren't even like, it's not like they were dominating or nothing, but yeah, it is what it is, bro. But
I don't know. It's just me, bro. I'm the Clippers. I'm getting rid of Paul George and like keeping Russ, which I don't think.
yeah, they're gonna resign him. They're gonna resign him for sure, because he
They got the money though.
even if I feel like even if it's a smaller deal, I feel like he gonna stay, just because like they got like you said, he was hooping with them, and I feel like he probably trusts that they can get it done next season. But yeah, like you said, if I might move on from PG, I feel like, but I'm not no GM. How do you feel about? Cause I meant to cover this like when it had happened, but I just didn't get to. How do you feel about the CBA saying that like, or having the requirement that you gotta play 65 games now at least to make an All NBA team starting next year?
I respect you, honestly, cause like I feel about it this way, bro. Like that's literally like your job.
Right.
And I'm not trying to be like on some dick and shit.
No, that's true.
If you're hurt, you're hurt.
Right.
And if you got like shit going on, you're not like mentally like with Andrew Wiggins.
Right.
Like you're not mentally there. Like you shouldn't.
Yeah, that comes first for sure.
Yeah. But like at the end of the day, like that is your job. So unless like you're not fucking hurt, like bad.
Yeah.
Or
Bro, hold on.
your mental is messed up, like bro, you should be playing. You know what I mean? Like you have people spending their like hard-earned money.
Right, to watch, pay to watch.
You just sitting on the bench and like in a slightly decent fit, not gonna lie. And you sat on the bench, fitted up, enjoying yourself, not doing shit. And like Michael Jordan said, there could be someone that spent a father just worked his ass off.
Right.
And to come see him play, and then like he's not fucking playing. So I feel like it is a good move. Cause even when you think about it, bro, like I get like why some players rest and like this like quote unquote science behind it, but like it's so fucking stupid, bro. Because this is just me. The more you sit out, like the more like you're not gonna like your body.
Break down.
You're not doing anything. You're just sitting down and doing this. Oh, protecting our investment. No, you're not. You're sitting down, not doing anything. And then when he gets back and plays, he gets hurt easier because he hasn't been doing it. Versus someone who's like plays damn near every game.
Right.
They rarely get hurt unless they're doing shit. What job you doing?
Okay. So I remember Anthony Edwards was pretty much saying what you said. Like it's their job to come out there and hoop, and that's why Ant, until he got hurt against the Bulls. I remember he got hurt against the Bulls. He had played like pretty much every fucking game, and it's just like you said, it's just their job. So unless they're like hurt really bad, because I remember Brandon Ingram was out like 2 months with a bruised toe. Like that's crazy as hell. And it's just it's what they're supposed to do. And like you said, unless it's an injury or they got some personal shit going on, those are excusable. But a lot of y'all that just be like low managing and just sitting on the like, I feel like that, like you said, that hurts them more because you playing, like you said, let's say you play 79 out of the 82 games. Like your body's gonna be built up for either the postseason or whatever y'all got going on. So I feel like the more you sit down and the more you take off, you know, your body's becoming accustomed to just chilling and relaxing. So then when you get back out on the court and you playing hard and you running, jumping, doing all this, you gonna get hurt. You're more likely you're gonna get hurt. So I feel like load management has done like the opposite of what it was supposed to do, because that's what they were doing. It's like, oh, it's supposed to, they're not gonna be playing as much, so they're not gonna have as high of a chance to get hurt. But when they're playing, they come off of not playing 5 straight games, and they try to hop back in one, playing hard as hell. They're gonna get hurt, bro. So I feel like load management has done the opposite of what it was intended to do. But I feel like that 65 games, like people, I think that's gonna make people want to play more. But I also feel like we're gonna end up seeing like some role players in this bitch. And I feel like, well, Mikal Bridges ain't a role player, but I feel like he might fuck around and make one just because he plays every game. And someone who like, let me think, someone of like James Harden, I'll just say for example, might not hit that 65. So like Mikal could like replace him or something. But I feel like we're about to see some players, some new faces on these All-NBA teams just because they're playing more often than a lot of the stars. So, and also something else is that they're making All-NBA teams positionless too next year. So it's not gonna have to be 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center. They could be like, damn, the whole first team could be fucking centers if it was. I don't know, cause I feel like, cause now we're gonna be able to see probably. Because the whole thing is like only one center can make it, so it's usually like Jokic first team and then Embiid is second team. That's how it's been the past like 3-4 seasons. So now they're both probably gonna be able to make it, along with like Giannis and then like KD and like Steph or some shit. But I don't know. I do feel I'm iffy about the position list because I don't know. I get it now that it opens up a lot more for like the center position specifically, because they only get one spot. The guards get 2, the forwards get 2, the centers only get 1. So now we're probably, like I said, you're probably gonna get Jokic and Embiid on first team. But I don't know, the position list. I was about that. I was on the fence.
I don't know. I feel like all NBA is saying the best at your position.
Mm-hmm.
Making
Yeah.
it positionless like just kills it. Makes it like damn near the All-Star game again. But even the All-Star game, like All-Star is position.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, All-Star. It's gotta be, 2. It's gotta be 2 guards, 3 forwards, and then the bench you gotta have 2 guards, 3 forwards, and then the last 2 positions can be whatever positions. But yeah, and I feel like a lot of people felt like how you said where it should be the best by position, but a lot of people feel like it should just be just the best players in the league in general, so it shouldn't matter their position. But I'm on the fence.
Yeah, I feel like if it's just best players in the league, it's gonna be competitive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you do like best by position, like someone has a chance.
Yeah.
Someone who has a chance to like step in.
We're gonna see like 5 forwards. The NBA first team next year is gonna be like 5 forwards. It's gonna be like KD, Giannis, Tatum, Embiid, and Jokic or some shit. But right, it isn't.
Unless it's Steph.
Or like Luka maybe could sneak in there. But
I don't really see Luka as a guard though. I see Luka as like
I think that's what they got him as though. But yeah, he's
not really a guard. I mean, he plays the guard position, but like he was drafted damn near as a forward.
Yeah.
So when he first got to the NBA, he was playing the 3.
Yeah,
Then because Dennis Smith Jr., he was the point guard.
Yeah.
And then there's like brother's nigga's ass. And gave Luka the point guard.
Yeah, because I remember, I think in the first 2K that he was in, 2K, what would that be? That'd be 18?
18 or 19.
No, 19, I guess. 19 technically. Yeah. 2K19. He's at the small forward position because they got Dennis Smith and they got I believe it's Wesley Matthews. So I think that's back when he was with them as the shooting guard. And he's the 3. So yeah, You wanna tap in with this? Oh, I put my phone in my pocket. You wanna tap in with this topic that I read about today? That says that people can now identify as disabled, transabled. That's what it's called. People can now identify as disabled.
Sure. Well, I've done a lot of dumb shit in my life. I guess I'm in that spectrum right now. But I think it's dumb. I think it's just.
It's the world we live in. Welcome to 2023.
For what reason? Why? So like, all right. Here's an example. And maybe because I'm not like too educated on this.
Mm-hmm.
But like, okay, you claim that you're disabled, right?
Right.
Just a self-diagnosis, basically.
I guess. Yeah.
So it's like, what would be a good example?
Dude.
Shit. What is a really good example of someone just claiming that they're gonna be disabled at this point? Because this is just baffles me. It's the so you could do something that's like slightly unintelligent, right? Let's just say that, or like you have like a hard time understanding something. Yeah, let's just say it like that. Let's say like you have a hard time understanding math, right?
Right.
You're just gonna say, "Oh yeah, I'm disabled now," to give yourself like kind of like a cheat.
I
guess.
This article, the New York Post, they said one of the things, it's this article talking about it. It says why. It says because some of these persons mutilate themselves, others ask surgeons for an amputation or for the transection of their spinal cord. So I guess people are out here running around getting amputated to become disabled or handicapped.
So you gonna cut off
everybody wants to just like
be a victim.
Yes, bro. Everybody wants to just fucking label themselves as something or try to give themselves some type of attention. They like do it like, oh my god.
Oh my gosh. I'm actually never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
That's like when people. That's like that transracial shit. When that one guy was trying to become like, what was it, Korean or Japanese, whatever. He had got his eyes like pullbacks or like more slanted. He had gotten like all this shit done to his face because he identified as like I believe it was Korean. But yeah, like this is 2023, bro. People are changing their ableness. They're changing their race. They're just like, dude, they're like, people are just bored. That's truly why people are just bored, bro.
They want excuses
and attention.
It's like, think about it. Now they can use it as an excuse. Oh,
right.
How come you didn't get this done? How come you didn't do this? Well, it's because I have this disability.
Right.
And then what's going to happen is going to backfire because now the people who actually have disabilities aren't going to get the proper attention.
Right. Oh my god, hold on, bro. This was a while back ago, but there was a South Park episode, bro, where this nigga Cartman was using, you know, those grocery store the carts, this fucking carts, the ones that you drive for like disabled or handicapped people. Yeah, he had used one of those and was identifying as like. He was saying that he was disabled and shit. You know, this nigga was perfectly fine, bro. And he was getting like all this, like he was getting all this like free shit, had all these perks in life. He was driving it everywhere, bro. Not just he was just driving it everywhere, bro. Not even just like, cause he originally went to Walmart and used it, but then he was using that bitch just like going to school. He had that bitch in the school, in the classroom. He was sitting on it. He had went everywhere, bro, and he was just getting perks and benefits from everybody, bro. He was like. And I remember he was saying some shit like, I can't do my homework because I'm handicapped or disabled, whatever the fuck it was. But yeah, that just brought me back to that episode, bro.
That's actually pretty funny.
Dude, that episode's funny as shit. He was on it everywhere, bro. Nigga was going to school, to the mall, to stores, bro. Like it was.
That's actually funny.
And I remember he was trying to. He was like trying to like. was he trying to sue, or he had like spaz on like this, I think it was like a restaurant or something he went to, because he couldn't fit in the bathroom on the fucking car, he couldn't get by, and he was like, why is this not fitted for people with disabilities? Like, dude, that shit is Carmen ass funny, but that's what that has brought me back to. It's crazy, cartoons really be telling real shit. Like, we already know about the Simpsons predicting like damn everything, but yeah, that South Park shit, bro, it's pretty much is what's about to be going on, bro. So,
honestly, like, that brings me back. I do see a lot of, you do when you go to the store, you do see a lot of people just grab go-karts.
Hell yeah, bro. There was, go ahead.
Honestly, because I just feel like I don't feel like walking.
That's it. That's really it. Yeah. As someone who used to work at Wally World, you know what I'm saying, there would be so many people that would come in and, like, and it's so ironic because they really like run into the store at like full speed and then hop on one of those fucking cars, because like you said, they don't feel like walking, and then they know, because like the people aren't allowed to say shit. Like, anybody that works there, you can't say shit if they're on the car. Like, you're not allowed to be like press them, or so you could literally see like the most able person walk in and sit on one, and you can't say shit. Like, you're not supposed to, I believe. And as for me, I didn't really care. Like, I'm not even the type to even press nobody about that shit. Like, I'm just, like, if I see it, it is what it is, bro. Because I don't get paid enough to harass niggas at Walmart. So, yeah. One of these pods, we should, maybe the next one, we should cover, like, fucking work stories or something. I feel like that'd be fire. But
shit, from both of these jobs, bro, I got a lot of stories, bro.
I feel like that should be when we cover next time, bro.
Some crazy shit happened today at work. And it's just like, alright, I don't think I've said it, but I work at I'm not gonna say where I work at, because like, the way these niggas are, like, if I like mention their name, they probably would find me. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, yeah. But so it's a children's museum, right? It's a children's play museum. There's a lot of stuff like they can play with, you know, whatever. We encourage hands-on learning, bro. But like the shit that you deal with, you do not get paid enough to deal with, right? Basically, like, I'm supposed to be a museum guide, right? Is that what I do? No. I'm a museum guide. I'm fucking cleaning shit. Security, basically. Because, like, we only have security guards on the weekends. So, like, you also have to be technically security. If someone breaks in that bitch with a gun, it's like, oh, yeah, our, what's it called? Our customers are our priority. So what? I'm dead at that point.
Right.
Which I'm not dead. I'm
right.
I'm like, nigga, it's every man for yourself. Oh boy. But I've dealt with like so much shit that I didn't even have to. The people I work with take their job too seriously too, and I just hate that. I'm like the third or fourth youngest at my job. The rest of them are just like 40s, 50s, taking this so serious. I found out like the other day, I'm getting paid more than some of my coworkers. And I'm like, bro, though, how much you care about this job, and like you're not getting paid enough to, and like I'm making damn near as much as you. That's crazy. Bro,
I just fucking pulled up. Remember that channel somebody, the guy said Dylan Brooks might have played his last game, bro? This nigga said Dylan Brooks might have played his last game in the NBA. Clippers Paul George is a disgrace after latest comments today. Ime Udoka trying to put mega team together. Bro, his ass is funny though, bro. Shout out to Ticket. Look, he said, look, Kawhi Leonard should announce his retirement.
Oh,
his ass is crazy. But yeah, I feel like
I've seen that pop up on my feed one day on YouTube.
But I feel like one of these days, bro, we should just have a pod just exclusively talking about work shit. I feel like that'd be fire. But
yeah, I'll go more into depth about my stories. But like, speaking of which at work, but what I was gonna say, bro, we had like, so Saturdays are like our busiest days, right? We had like 3 missing kids. And like it's such like a regular, and we have like, it's crazy because it happens so much. We don't even have like a set procedure.
Damn.
Like, you just hear on the walkie, yeah, we got.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
We don't even like have set procedures, bro. It's just, yeah, we have a missing kid looking for his parents, so be on the lookout. That's
like that. That's like the opposite was at Walmart, bro. Because we had like codes and shit by colors. I think a code fuck. I think Code Blue was like a missing kid or something. So like when that happened, bro, that shit was like a lockdown, like how it was at school, bro. That shit mad serious.
We don't lock down. It's literally, oh yeah, you hear on the walkie, yeah, we got a missing kid. Be on the lookout. He's wearing this.
That's how. Yeah, that's like the opposite I was at fucking Walmart, bro.
There was one time there was a missing kid, and like there was like 3 kids who had on the exact same fit as the missing kid. So I'm like walking up to kids. I'm like, hey, and like their parents looking at me. I'm like, yo, I think your parents looking for you. Kids, their parents like, we're right here. I'm like, yo, my fault. Like, we got a missing kid. Like, I'm like explaining it, and then like we looking even more bad. I'm like, yeah, but we got a whole missing kid.
That's crazy. But yeah, when I used to be at work, cause I worked outside, I was pushing carts and shit. So when that would happen, I would hear it over the, cause they would try to make us carry them fucking walkie talkies and shit. So we would hear it. And I would just be like, I couldn't do shit because I'm outside. So I'm just like, damn, nigga, that shit. That I hope y'all find his ass, bro. But yeah, like I said, if we have an episode talking about work, bro, that might be. I got a lot of shit to say, but yeah, these dead end jobs are not it, bro. They're not it. Yeah, but. That's why I'm trying to put in the work now between this pod and my main channel, and you know what I'm saying? Cause the rest of this year, bro, we going crazy. This shit gonna pop off. Bro. You got anything? Any last topic or comments or whatever it is?
I mean, we can talk about the zebras.
Oh yeah. So yeah, enlighten us. Give us some context.
So, if you guys haven't heard, this happened like a few weeks ago, but it was still pretty funny when I like first heard it. So apparently there's like this. So in Ohio, you can basically own whatever fucking animal you want, basically. And this man had like a huge like ranch of like all types of exotic animals and shit. And he had like some zebras, lions, all that shit, bro. Mm-hmm. And he was burning some like bushes, and like 5 or like 6 zebras like surround his ass. And one of them like bites his fucking hand to the point where like they almost had, I just like reread it, they almost had to like amputate his hand. He didn't have to like get it cut off, but it was close to it. And they killed the one zebra that did it. They didn't kill the rest of them. So it sounded like they had some bitch made zebras. It's just one of them is doing everything. But yeah, it was just so crazy to me that like that actually happened. I remember when like it was a whole trend when people said only in Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Like that is some Ohio shit.
That's crazy. Ohio and Florida got the crazy, bro. There's literally just like trends of just like looking through Florida headlines, just seeing the craziest shit. But
that goes into like you shouldn't put certain animals in captivity,
right?
Because like they're wild animals at the end of the day, but like them niggas don't even want to be there.
Exactly. And then
I remember, my bad to cut you.
No, go ahead.
I remember I was just like watching RDC the other day, and what's his name? Af got this turtle, and apparently they said like bro be like banging his head against the tank and shit. And they said that Mark said that there was like one time he was like trying to mouse something. He was trying to say like free me, free me. I said, bro, like I bet you there's like animals in like captivity, like in zoos or like wherever. Bro.
Oh,
like,
most definitely.
Niggas just like, bro.
Most definitely.
They be trying to say something to us, like, bro, get me out of here.
Yeah, I'm one for. I remember I had to write a paper about. I chose the topic like we had to make like an argumentative essay, and I chose the topic like should zoos, like do zoos have more like pros or cons? And I pretty much said there are more cons, and that zoos shouldn't really be a thing. Like they're just here for our entertainment, bro. Half time they be sad as hell in the fucking enclosures and pens, and it's crazy too. Cause my essay, and I remember how my parents read too, bro. My essay was valid as hell, but he was a fan of like animals and zoos and shit. So he heard me, he gave me like a C- some shit, bro. The shit was good. So he gave me like a C- on it, and I just think that zoos are just having like wild exotic animals that aren't meant to be captive is just dumb. And then when they spaz out and act like a wild animal is gonna act. They want to kill him and do all this shit. Like I remember there was a lady who had a chimp, and she was raising him, treating him like a human. And then one of the times he spazzed and like ripped this lady's face off, bro. He like mutilated her, and then they I remember it took so much shit to like take him down. I think they stabbed him with like a butcher knife. He didn't die. And it took like the police pulling up and like blasting his ass. And then he went back to. It was sad too because they said he like went back to his house, and then died like right in front of his cage. But that shit is crazy, bro. Like, y'all try to put these wild animals in captivity, treat them as pets, treat them like bro, a fucking chimpanzee or a zebra or a tiger isn't gonna act the same way as a fucking dog, bro. Like it's just that's not how they're cut, bro, and it's not how they're gonna act. Like one of these days they're gonna act how a tiger or monkey or zebra does, and it's just gonna be disaster. Like that's always been dumb. Like I've always been saying that zoos shouldn't be a thing, and just leave all wild animals out in the wild where they belong, bro.
I feel like because there do be like poachers and shit just killing animals. Like,
I feel that too.
So I kind of get where they were. Oh yeah, we're trying to protect them. Put them on. If you care about them that much, put them in like a set area. And I know certain places do this. Big ass space, right? Like where's their actual habitat? Have people guarding it. Have them on some like guarding that place. And basically saying like if they're a poacher, if they see poachers, they shoot on sight type shit. Right. And then that's also how like you grow the population back. Yeah. Have these animals won't be endangered anymore. You just did some simple shit like that.
And I feel like damn, the poachers, when they take them back and put them, when the people who are saving them and the zookeepers, when they put them in these enclosures, they like you said, their habitat's not even close. Like they'll have a polar bear. Polar bear's supposed to be in a cold ass, snowy ass place. They'll have them on some hot ass rocks in some like open ass enclosure, sun beaming down on them. Like bro, that's just not like how they're supposed to get down, bro. And they like you just not doing shit for them, bro. Like, cause they're like, imagine, bro, you go from being like in the Arctic, cold as hell, bro. The sun ain't even there for real. Then they put you in this small ass enclosure, the sun beaming down on you 24/7, bro. That's crazy as hell, bro. But yeah, zoos are whack to me, bro.
What about like aquariums?
Those are better, I feel like. Still. But yeah, like you say, even still sometimes like they're just, I don't know. Still just doing yeah. Yeah.
Also, R.I.P. my nigga Harambe.
Facts.
To this day, bro.
Facts.
You didn't have to kill his ass.
Right, he wasn't even doing shit. And like
all he did was just pick the nigga up out of the diaper, bro. First of all, watch your kid.
Facts.
How about that?
Yeah. Bro, I remember. Oh, go ahead.
Just don't let your fucking kid like hang over fucking. How deep that drop was.
I remember there was a lady who I think she lifted her son up and like over the thing so he could see. Then she ended up like dropping him into, and it was the fucking like the wild dog, which are like hyenas pretty much, and they fucking killed his ass. And then she ended up trying to sue the zoo for I forget what it was, but she ended up trying to sue the zoo. And I don't think it fucking was successful. But I was like, why would you even try to do? You was the one who dropped him in there. Like, what the fuck? She tried to sue them. Like, what? That shit was so dumb. But yeah, like you said, just watch your kids, bro. Yeah, don't have them getting all close. Don't pick them up and lift them over the shit. Yeah.
You got anything you wanna?
I think I'm good. I think we good episode. Good topics. Yeah, comment down below, man. What else y'all want to see us talk about? Y'all been showing a bunch of love. You know what I'm saying? I think we up to 358 subs, I believe. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep going crazy. We got some heat on the way. Yeah, thank all y'all for the love y'all been showing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Much appreciated.
Right. We gonna take this thing to the top. But like, subscribe if you're new. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below any topics or anything you want to see from us. We gonna keep putting out the heat. Thank y'all for watching.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? We appreciate and love all y'all. Yeah.
Side note, starting a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah. Y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna know when it drops, or when the first vid drop. You know what I'm saying? We gonna let y'all know. Y'all gonna be tapped in.
It's gonna be like this week or next week.
Yeah, we gonna let y'all know, man. You already know what we do over here. But thank y'all for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Stay safe. We love y'all.
Of course.
Hey, we out.